So good morning. I'm audible. Can anyone please confirm? Let me change settings. Thanks. Okay. Yes, did I discuss Jenkins users management? No, right? Okay, let's discuss that part now. I mean, creation of user access Jenkins dashboard, giving for view permissions. No, are you sure? Okay, no problem. Okay, so did you spend time on project yesterday? Are able to understand? Still require time? Uh, Still require time to understand? Okay, no problem. Take your time. Okay, but don't take time more than 1 week. You may forget completely. So this Saturday, Sunday, spend some time. Tomorrow also. Try to understand. Okay, understanding is very important. You have to explain your interview, right? That is very important. So what we can implement, anything we can require to implement. So how we can change this project? Can I use OpenShift? Uh, just a minute. Okay. Today I will give two projects to you. One is an Ansible. One is task, not project, on Jenkins only. Okay. So can anyone develop a project right from your batch also? Any different project? So uh, any different project. Come up with the ideas, new ideas. Okay. So .NET, I haven't touched .NET so far. If anyone can come up with the .NET also, better, right? Anyone is from .NET background here? Huh? No one, huh? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to install Jenkins for to discuss Jenkins pending concepts. Terraform. Let me install Jenkins. Okay, I'm installing Jenkins. Okay, so Jenkins installation done now. So let's take public IP 8080. So you can take cat. Username. Save and continue. Okay. Save and finish. Start using Jenkins. Okay. So guys, the concept is for Jenkins users management. How to give, for example, you are a DevOps engineer. In your team, multiple developers are there. They are testing a code quality by running a SonarQube analysis. Every time they are not asked to run by you and they can test, right? What you can do, you can give pipeline access to them. You can run and you can test every time until get a success, your scanner and all. In this case, we can give access to them to run a pipeline access also instead of running by your and every time. In this case, what we need to do, we have to build a users management concept. In this case, we have to download the plugins. Role-based authorization strategy. This plugin is required to implement a users management concept, role-based authorization strategy. Install. This is first step. After that, go back to top page here. So now, if you want to implement role-based strategy, okay, first let's create any one simple pipeline here. New item, test. So any pipeline, just for understand here, not on the pipeline. So users permissions and all. So save and apply. So my end, I can see one pipeline right here. My end, I can see one pipeline. You can. So now this pipeline is there in my end. Now, if you want to give access to other team, so first you have to go for, let me check my end also. Click on security. Just wait. Uh, uh, add new. Yeah. So here authorization is there now. So whenever you can install role-based strategy, you can see this. Okay. After that, save this. Okay. So go to security, global security. and you can select authorization strategy as role-based strategy. So first you have to install role-based strategy plugin and then select the role-based strategy plugin into managing and insert security inside authorization level. Okay, this is step number 2. After that, save. Now, so we have to create a users and roles now to give access. So in that case, first you can go to user section. So already one user is there, is a root user along with the Jenkins created one. Now create a user. I'm creating a user is dev. So I'm going to set up a password for dev user now. Same like IAM user. Full name, I'm just giving a dev. Email address, I'm giving mine. Okay, I created a dev user for Jenkins management. Okay, so first, okay, so here you can see first I install the plugin of role-based strategy, and after that I went there here. So I have selected role-based strategy. Clear now? And after that I created a user. Now user is ready, but I need to give permission to user. Clear now? So in this case, manage and assign roles are there now. So if you create a one role and assign to user, user able to get a permissions. Clear now? So here one-time activities are what? Installation of plugin and selection of authorization is a role-based authorization in the security level. Remaining and you can change. User you can create, role you can create, attach, detach, same like a IAM role concept. So click on manage and assign role here. So already one role is created, administrator role along with the Jenkins creation process. So here I'm going to add a one role. So my end one user is already ready, right? Dev user. I'm creating a one role name is developer role. You can give any name, no problem. I'm just adding a developer role here. So which permission you want to give, you can select here only. For example, specific job, for example, overall read permission. Okay. I'm giving overall read permission only for my this role. This role name is developer, giving permission is overall read. Okay. So apply and save. So role created, user is there, role is there. Role has to assign to user right now. So in this case, assign roles. Assign roles to user. So add a user. My user is what? Dev. Okay. So which permissions we want to give? Admin or developer. See, created permissions. These are role. I'm giving a developer role to my dev user. Clear now? And apply and save. So let's log in now. Copy. Incognito. So login time, I need to give which username? Dev username and password. Okay. So I have given overall read permissions only, but if you can go and check here permission level. So jobs read permission is missing, right? So if I give jobs read permission, apply and save. So jobs read permission given to which role? Developer role. Developer role already assigned to dev user. So now dev user already log in. Can go and check and refresh. See, job read permission updated. Now dev user trying to create or delete a job, not possible, as I have given only read permission, job read permission only. So like this we can create. So your task is this area, how to give specific job access only. Your and 4 or 5 pipelines are there. I want to give specific pipeline access only, not for overall job read, overall pipeline read, overall write. Specific pipeline read or specific pipeline write. How to give? This is your task. I will show one more time what to do. So first step is go to settings and plugins area, available plugins. Here you can select role based strategy plugin. My end already downloaded, so it is available into installed plugins. Role based authorization strategy. Okay, so this plugin you have to install first, download. After that, go to manage Jenkins, global security. So here authorization strategy before is there in project based matrix. I think now it will you change to role based strategy. After that, apply save. These two activities, one time activities only. And next time onwards, you can go to, first we can create a number of users who needs the permission. Users, create a user, test. So give a password, confirm password, full name and email address. You can create a user. Create a user. So user ready. Now what I need to do, create a permissions, give permission to user. In this case, go to manage and assign roles. After create a user, first you can manage a role, create a role. What role, which access? I'm giving a, for example, tester, or you can give developer role also now, existing roles. If any existing roles are not suitable for your required permissions, you can create one more role. I'm creating a role, add, which permission, if you want to give administrative permission, if you can give, apply and save. Clear na? So your end user is ready, role also ready. Assign role to user, add user, username is what? Test. Which now permissions, three permissions are there: developer permission, tester permission, administrator permission. Which permission you want to give, you can select and give, apply, save, and login tester user and test the permissions. Clear till here, everyone? Users management, how to give specific, how to give users, how to create users and give permissions. Important this is. Clear na till here? So guys, we have a one concept, guys. My Jenkins version is present 2.5 to 8.3, right? So definitely you will get a some kind of requirements how to upgrade the Jenkins version. So Jenkins upgrade version also, instead of disturb existing pipelines, we can increase the Jenkins version also. In this case, you can see first we have to go user share Jenkins, where it is. There is a version var file is there here. CD usr share Jenkins. CD migrate. Is this okay? Let's check the path exactly. Sorry, Java, right? I have given Jenkins. CD Java. So Jenkins var file is there na. So this var represents the version, current version of the Jenkins. So what you can do, you can remove this version, you can download a new var file. So it will be upgrade the version. For example, you can go where you can find the versions. You can go to Jenkins.io download var. You can directly check in Google also. You can see number of versions here var files. Which var file? So present is what 2.5 to 8.3, right? So you can go for 544 also. December 30 released version. So copy link wget you can download and remove existing one. You can do it. Okay. So in this case, let's go to first. So I'm going to remove existing var file. Okay. Then download here the new var file. So what is the command? Wget. So you can. So okay. It is going to be download Jenkins var file. Clear now? So in this case, after that, you have to restart the server to upgrade the current version. So systemctl restart Jenkins. Wget. Okay. Okay. Now you can definitely unable to connect. You have to again log in. So I'm just given here. See 2.544 version upgraded. Even your pipeline also without any impact. Clear now? Same you can upgrade Java also if you required. How to upgrade Java? Mlist Java you can select. So which version you want, you can remove existing version. You can upgrade the new Java version also, no problem. Clear na? Yeah. So you can see which Java version you want. You can directly install. Remove existing Java version. Also you can try like that. Java version also we can upgrade. So I have upgraded already. Okay. These two are also important. Jenkins version upgrades and users management. Clear everyone? Okay. Okay. So guys, I'm going to discuss one project on Ansible now. You can keep this project in your resume, no problem. For example, this is your VPC. Okay. So let's say you're in multiple servers are there. Okay. So these servers created by ASG. Clear na? So the thing is, let's say these 4 servers inside already node exporter is running. For example, you have installed through Ansible. So any configuration, example, CloudWatch agent or FluentBit agent our node exporter agent. Okay. Let's say node exporter agent. So you are not managing through user data. This is so user data only fixed things. Okay, we can do. Otherwise, if something change will become automatically, you have to every time you have to delete and create again and again. So the things are variable. Whatever the things are not fixed things, we have to take care of after creation of servers only. So node exporter is there. For example, here Control C. Okay. So by using Ansible, you deployed this node exporter. Okay. By using Ansible only, you have deployed this node exporter before. But these servers are high availability, right? On auto scaling group, it's running. Now, anytime server can delete, anytime server can create based on the load. So now Grafana Prometheus dashboard is, so let's say your Grafana Prometheus dashboard is here. So monitoring, definitely we need all servers, right? Not only single, right? In this case, Grafana Prometheus is collecting the metrics from here, all servers. Okay. So Ansible is already connected these servers and executed agents. This is one-time activity. Okay. Let's say these three servers already existing. After that only you have added a dynamic inventory. So you have created a playbook. Playbook for what here? Install the node exporter. Playbook for node exporter. Clear na? So when you run Ansible apply, this playbook node exporter, so request will go to three servers. If you already added a inventory file inside three IPs or dynamic inventory. Usually we can use dynamic inventory ASG created servers. So based on the dynamic inventory, tags are matching here. You can understand this tag is dev. So this tag also dev. This tag also dev. So by matching the tags, so Ansible is going to be connect these three servers after SSH key connection done, running this playbook node exporter. So node exporter will be installed into these three servers. Clear na? So Grafana Prometheus is running in different server. So where we can single dashboard to monitor all the servers metrics. Okay. Now the point is automation. So for example, auto scaling group created this server. So I'm not managing node exporter through user data, launch template user data. So definitely after create a server, immediately I need to install node exporter. Clear or not? In this case, how so for example, if you create a manual process, how do we know the server is creating? Immediately we can run node exporter and all, right? Yeah. So manual process is not recommended, right? So whenever server create, you can log in a server and run Ansible playbook. This is time taking process. You may miss a node exporter. Definitely, Grafana Prometheus is unable to list the metrics for this server. In this case, what we can do, we can think for the automations. My automation is what? Whenever ASG create a server, automatically Ansible can apply into node exporter dependencies into this server inside. In this case, whenever ASG create an event, someone has to connect this server and run a playbook. So playbook, when you run, it will run here, 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 here also. But this three inside already, this agent already there, right? So already dependency is resolved. It will move to fourth one. It's a parallel operation, not sequence process, right? So these three already there, no change. This is already there, changes are there. Yellow color you will update, right? Yeah. So in this case, okay, who will inform to Ansible server to run this playbook? So we can use Lambda function, right? So what we can do, Lambda function. What we can do, Lambda function. Any event generate from the ASG. Any event generate from the ASG. The source is what here? ASG. Any event generated from the ASG, immediately you can run this Ansible. So target is what? EC2 instance only, right? So target also Ansible is running inside EC2 only, right? Hmm. 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 So Lambda has to connect this EC2 and inside the path Ansible should run. Whenever Ansible run, this exporter will install into this server, this server, this server, this server. Okay. This is we have to build now. So Lambda has to connect SSH, right? We have one more option. Anyone knows? Instead of SSH, we have one more option. Very good. Session manager. Session manager, if you use keyless connection, right? If you use SSH, we have to give definitely key, upload a key. But session manager not required any key. Directly, you can connect by using HTTPS protocol. So we have a number of options, but agenda is what Lambda has to connect a server and run inside the YAML file. Whenever it will run, the whatever configurations are there in the playbook.yaml, those will be run inside the newly creating servers. This requirement understand or not? Online team. Is there any questions for this requirement? You can ask now. Okay. Clear, right? Will you try this process? You have to create one Lambda code. Very important. You can add in your resume blindly this project. This is useful. Definitely. So you have to get it one clarity first. Which process we can go on user data, which process we can go on Ansible. This is very important. Ansible process, you can run anytime. You can modify, you can run anytime. Even servers also exist. Newly creating server also we can manage by using this automation. User data is what? It's a fixed entry. Server creating time, touch file one. If you give in the user data inside, now all servers inside touch file one, touch file one, touch file one will run. Now, sorry, file name is not file one, file two. This modification is not possible. Again, what you need to do? Delete all servers, change the user data, file one to file two, again run. Clear na? But same touch file one, if I manage through Ansible, if file in place of file to file one wrongly have updated, is there any problem now? Run Ansible playbook again, file two will update. So even servers are there, multiple servers are there. Whatever the things you can manage after creating a server also, you can take care of Ansible. And Ansible, not only after creating a server to do any activities, while creating also we can do any packages, installations by using this kind of automations. For example, Python application is there. Python, before run a Python, some dependencies are required for all the servers. Those dependencies usually you can do for user data, but those dependencies, some issue is there. You need to upgrade the version, for example, dependencies. Not possible when servers create. Again, delete and change the user data, again create. But those configurations, if you manage through Ansible, while creating time, Lambda will trigger Ansible playbook, run all the dependencies for all the servers. For example, if any version mismatch is there, no need to worry. Go to Ansible, change the correct version, again rerun. No need to delete the servers. This is where the difference come. This is very important. Getting this clarity, this is very important entry point of view. Definitely there are chances to ask this question, how you can manage. We have a launch template user data, why you can go for Ansible. We have a AMI, why you can go for Ansible. This kind of. Lambda is not take care of Lambda is not take care of newly created server. Lambda responsible is what? ASG event is generated. Lambda run code, that's it only. The code inside, go to EC2 instance, connect Ansible, run playbook. So indirectly Ansible only running, but Lambda is saying to Ansible, run a playbook, event is generated, run a playbook. Lambda is saying that. So this is one of the Lambda use case also. So we have discussed more than 7 use cases Lambda. This is 8th one also. You can add in your bucket list. Clear now? So why I'm saying these concepts in entry point of view, definitely have you work on Lambda, what kind of activities you perform by using Lambda. If they ask this question, you can use these platforms. Okay, so where we can use invalidation part, we can use CloudFront invalidation, we use CloudWatch backup, we can use logs push, we can use RDS backup, we can use. Now this process Ansible project also we can use. You can explain any one of the 1 or 2 use cases. Which use case you are more comfortable to explain in intro, at least 5 minutes. Clear na? Not hello world, okay? Except hello world. Any questions from anyone? So here one dependency required, guys. One package is required to do this. Sir, due to some network issues, Lambda not done his job. Lambda failed, not completed. What network issues can you say? One. If Lambda failed due to network issue, your server also failed, right? Same network. No, not. So this is, I think, wrong use case. For example, Lambda, when it will fail, more than 15 minutes Lambda, only the chance. So the process should run. It won't take 15 minutes, right? When Lambda job is what? Run a playbook only. Trigger the playbook, right? Playbook will complete in just fraction of seconds, not for minutes and all, right? If the issue not complete within 15 minutes, only Lambda will fail. Connection timeout error will come. So here we have to understand one important thing is Paramico. So this dependency is required to connect SSH from Lambda function. For example, RDS MySQL, if you want to connect, we are using PyMySQL dependencies, right? PyMySQL dependencies, MySQL connector. For SSH connection, we can use this dependency for Python. So if you need a code, you can take my end already have code is available. Ansible Lambda is the code. So package also there, you no need to run inside the EC to download the package format. Package also there. You just click on it. It will download into your local Viewer. So you can see downloaded, right? You can upload where you can upload this Lambda where? Huh? Packages where we can add into Lambda function. Image layers. Okay. Lambda layers inside you need to add this layer. And this is the code, and code also very straightforward. There is no confusions also here. So here I'm adding EC2 host means what? Ansible IP, server IP, and user, and Ansible playbook where the playbook is exist. Playbook has to run, right? Ansible. So Lambda where the playbook exists. This is key file. Lambda function required SSH connection process, right? SSH connection private key should be there, right? Lambda inside. So we have to add a private key for the Ansible end, and this is try to connect by using key file path connect. If it is a fail, it will throw an error. That's it. This is just only the concept. Try and playbook, Ansible playbook, run your playbook.yaml process only. So Ansible playbook, this is variable, right? After connect, I'm saying after connection done successfully, run the playbook. Playbook, this is the name, right? Where I have declared this name is what here? This one. That's it. Two entries only. Connect, run. In this case, you can create a Lambda function. Python 3.14 role I'm taking Lambda admin, create a function. Clear na? So here what you need to do, take the code, copy. Okay. So go to server. Already my Ansible is running. So EC2. This is Ansible server, right? Let's take the public IP. Otherwise, you can give private IP, but you have to create a interface endpoint ENI for private connect. Okay. So EC2 user, you have to generate the key SSH keys and EC2 user only. Not root is not recommended from connection point of view. Everything you can do EC2 user only. Ansible playbook, you have to place into this folder etc Ansible playbook.yaml. Any path your wish. The path should be mentioned here where your YAML exists. And key file path, here you have to create a one key file path ansible.pem. So by default, Lambda path is where task. By default, Lambda path is where task. So you no need to mention where task ansible.pem. So ansible.pem. Here you can add your private key of the server. Same Jenkins master and slave what we have followed. Deploy. But here we need a dependencies, right? We have to create a Lambda layer. Add a layer here. But I'm taking 3.14. I'm not sure this layer created 3.3. We'll see if it will support. Okay. Layer 5, I'm giving like this. For example, I need to upload a zip file from my local. This is downloaded just now right from the Git. Runtime 3.14. Create a layer. But this process you have to do end to end. I'm just directly doing only. You have to do ASG, launch template, AMI, SSH key, dynamic inventory. You have to take care of everything. Clear na? SSH key verification equal to false. Whatever we learn, we have to develop everything. End to end automation I want. Completing dynamic without any manual process. Layer 5, right? Version 1. Clear na? Okay. Updating the function. So, and the Ansible inside. So already we have deployed. I have already deployed. You can see. But EC2 user inside only. Everything is EC2 user inside. If you can give root, again problem will come. So this is my ML. Okay. And also you need to add here inventory IP also, right? It's not dynamic inventory haven't configured, right? What you need to do? VI etc hosts. So already private IP already have added. Clear na? So this process you don't do manually adding. Already dynamic inventory, you know, right? You can implement dynamic inventory. Okay. So authentication is fail. SSH client connection. Okay. Okay, let's go and check now. Authentication fail. This block only authentication, right? EC2 host. Username. P key. Okay. Key file path. Ansible. Hmm? This is default path. Where tasks? No need to mention actually. Okay. EC2 user. Let me check here. Come on. cd.ssh. VI authorized keys. Public already there, right? Ansible test. There is a public key. Ansible test. There is the private key. 13218. Can you close this? 13218 8659. EC2 user. So here we are trying two keys. RSA also, ED2551 also. Okay. First, let's test again. Line number 35. P key crypto. RSA key file path. Key file path. Okay, let's try. Where? Spelling is correct. Ansible. Huh? Ansible.pem. Ansible.pem. lower. Yeah. Is it okay now? Okay, right. No, no, we are getting error, right? But morning I tried, it's working fine. Here, how they have given. See, here also same I have given, it's working fine. Then what's the difference? Okay, so this is working fine. Let me understand what's the difference this code and this code. Control A, Control C. No changes in the code level. Ansible one. So key also same. What's the difference? Version, role. Oh, let's go to which role I have attached. Oh, no, same role. Maybe timing issue, but it should throw an error time issue, right? Okay, let's try. 3 seconds only there right before. But it will throw timeout error, right? Excuse me. Let's run. Let's run. Test. Why? Why? So this is 35 line number error, right? Anything I miss here? Same only, right? Then why it is giving authentication fail? IP. IP also same, right? EC2 user. It is Ansible deploy.ml, Ansible.pem, Ansible. Ansible.pem, Ansible.pem. Key, begin RSA private key MIIEOW. Same key. Any spaces maybe I have given. Key correct only. Maybe I have given space. Okay, I'll do. I'll do one thing. I'll take from working lambda key. Deploy. Test. Okay, key wrong. Anyway, key wrong. Not properly copy pasted. It's working fine. Maybe I have given some space, extra space while copy paste time. Take care. Okay. Okay. Let's go and check target server. So any playbook, I'm just taking a simple playbook only. HTTPD server playbook. Systemctl status HTTPD. Sorry. Clear na? Active. So if you want to do change, okay, absent. If it is absent, definitely it will throw an error, right? Right or not? If it is uninstall means it will throw an error, right? Start process is not work. What I need to do? Run Lambda again. But this Lambda reference is what? I'm running manually, right? Reference ASG event. New server will create, immediately Lambda will run. Lambda will not deploy into the server. Lambda will trigger to Ansible. Ansible will deploy into target servers instead. Target servers are what? Inventory file. Inventory file is what? Dynamic inventory. Dynamic inventory is what? Ansible creates server on which name? Same name, right? That is the inventory. And make sure SSH configuration you have to keep false. Otherwise, again, it will fail. SSH key configuration is there now. Defaults SSH key verification equal to false. Otherwise, newly creating servers, Ansible expect try to run SSH first. Yes or no, someone has to confirm, right? It will throw an error. So that we have to bypass. See, deleted. Systemctl status is deleted. So what you need to do, guys, this process today project is first you can deploy a 3 servers. Key name you can take if you want AMI, no problem. For create a 2 servers, don't take 4, 5 and all. Take one server first, otherwise create a AMI for the key and create a launch template. Create a ASG. ASG will launch servers based on the traffic, right? And after that, create a one server, install the Ansible, prepare a playbook.yaml here. What you want to install into all servers. You can run existing servers first. Then ASG, whenever ASG will create a one more server, this will trigger a Lambda event. Lambda instead we are adding a which playbook Lambda has to trigger into the Ansible. So request will go to Ansible. Ansible will run this and playbook will apply into newly creating server also. This is very good project. Please maintain update in your resumes. I'm using the current project this concept, but I'm using Chef. But same concept. There is no difference. EC2-user, right? File permission not required. EC2-user by default having a permission for newly creating server inside file you are selecting, right? So you need to select this one. If you get any error file permission issue, you can add a file permission. I have commented that line, right? While launching a server, you need to select a key. This is mandatory. This key pair, Ansible key pair. This private key you are giving a Lambda inside. Public key is here inside the Ansible server. Clear na? And target servers, you can generate SSH keys in from the EC2-user. Those keys, target servers, you can upload through AMI or normally also your wish. So first prepare a roadmap for this project, then start it. Otherwise, you may stuck anywhere. This is good project automation. Okay, guys. Plus, I'm going to close little bit early today. Okay. Thank you. Bye.